Hello, me lovers. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet of YouTube. If you don't know my name already, because I don't think I ever introduced myself, my name's Alina. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome to what am I going to do today? I need to sort out my vivarium because it is growing. Well, it's not a vivarium, it's a paludarium. I need to trim that because it is growing a little bit too much. So we're gonna do a little bit of trimming. Let's go trim it and then just see what happens afterwards, because my ADHD brain will spontaneously make me do things and recording them will make me do it. Wow, isn't that great? So let's go sort out this paludarium. Okay, it is currently a heat wave right now. I think it's like 32 maybe more degrees in Bristol right now, and I'm very lucky that this part of my house is north facing. This is my living room, is north facing, and it's actually quite cool in here, which is lush. A massive win for me until the sun comes over and it will come through that little window. Anyway, this is my paludarium. Nothing is in it. I built this and it's been running for about a year and a bit now. I really want to get vampire crabs. That is my goal. I want vampire crabs in here, but I need to edit. I need to have a proper look at it because vampire crabs can escape, and I think there would be a lot of ways the vampire crab could escape. And I'm talking not like out of the palu, but like up here and into where the pump is. We don't want that. We don't want that. And I also need to figure out a way of adding more plants, because it's like, this is very bare here, and at the back it's very bare. So I kind of want to add some more stuff in here first before I get the vampire crabs. And when will that happen? Who will know? Because I recently got diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm coming to the terms to accept that this is why a lot of things are delayed and don't get done. So there we go. But yeah, as you can see, this very lovely hydrocotyle is growing really well in my viv. So a lot of this stuff is kind of overgrowing a little bit too much. So I need to do a wee trim in taking some of this out, and I'm literally just gonna cut it. There's no method to this. I'm cutting it. But I can reuse this as well, so I'm going to keep that on the side for a second. I love this Salajanella because it goes really blue. See? This camera really doesn't do a good job on picking that up. I'll try and do some close-ups or something. But it goes really blue. It's kind of like an oil spill colour. And it's really lovely. I've got this really awesome filler in here, but it's not really doing anything. So I might take that out and put it in a different place. Okay, I wonder if we can see. I really love hydrocotyle and how it takes over. It's such a cool plant. It's really good for terrariums and vivariums. Paludariums. It's typically sold as an aquatic plant, which you can put this stuff underwater if it's been growing terrestrially. So like in this case, it's growing out of water. If you were to put cutting straight in the water, be prepared for it to fail. It would need like some slight adjusting to being an underwater plant again. But yeah, so even like this Labesia is getting a bit big in here, but I love it. It's so cool. I don't know where else like it would suit, or like where else I could put it. What the hell is all of this? Oh, there's baby shrimp in here. What the hell? Like teeny tiny shrimp. That's That's new. Oh my god. I mean, there is a couple of shrimp in here. But I just kind of... Oh, sorry guys. Just absolutely making such a noise for the tiny shrimp. Oh, hello, tiny shrimp. I mean, this pally is doing so well. It is sustaining itself, which is nice. I don't know if we can see the tiny shrimp or if it will focus on the tiny baby shrimp. Yeah. How cute. I think there's quite a few in there. Oh! One of that's the mama. Or the springtails. There's so many springtails. Oh, there's one. Look! How cute! Here you can see the really nice blue colour. Like, wouldn't you love to, like, what, living in here? Wouldn't you love to live in here? It looks so fun. So, that's the tiny shrimp that live in my paludarium. I'm here to also remove some of the algae because the sun in the evening hits the light. And that's kind of where algae really comes from, is from light hitting your fish tank. That's why it's really good to have tanked or water things positioned in a place where direct light won't hit it. So right now the sun direction is hitting this tank and not making it great. But there's also nothing I could do about that, really. There's nowhere else for this tank to go. So there's not a huge bunch I can do about that. And that is fine. So I just need to clear some of this stuff out of the way. And let's give these little shrimpies more space in the water. Though some of this stuff does really not want to come out. Wow, it's so long. Come on, out we come. There we go. Okay. It's also just quite nice to see the water as well, which you can't right now. Well, now you can. Now I've cleaned some of it away. You can actually see the water, which is cool. And the water flowing through, which is, oh, excuse me, which is nice. Right, so, oh, I've just noticed I'm like coming into this little nook. So I have a few terrariums in this little nook, and I've planted some hydrocotyl in here. Just noticed it's gone all the way around. Really done outgrown itself, huh? So it's gone, hey, I'm gonna grow all the way around. It's such a cool plant. Such an easy plant. Really cool. I might need to put a little bit more water in this as well. What I love about this dish is that this is now coming up. I don't know how old this is, but I made it a while ago. And I love the simplicity of this terrarium, and that you can just do it yourself. And this bit of wood just soaks up the water, so that's what keeps this moss nice and green. I did have a bit of water running on it, which made it even better, but then the little pump broke and I couldn't fix it. Oh well, anyway. Ooh, I need to get some more water in there. Not falling everywhere. More flush. I really like filling the dish up when I water this. a lot of these scapes just don't have to be finished. You can always add little bits to it, which is really cool. This little teapot. This teapot is from Morven. I made it for Morven. And it has a micro saxifrage in there. The light's kind of bright, but you can see like in the middle. And it's growing so well in this little teapot. It was like the size of a 5p. So to see like it's really growing and it's starting to get red leaves, which is so cute. I just love it so much. So I'm waiting for like this to grow enough, and then I can take little cuttings and I can put it on this one or a different one. I love the micro saxifrage. It seems like it's quite a slow grower, so I'm going to be waiting a little while for it to spread. But the fact that it's gone from a 5p plant size to these like 2 big clumps is really cool. And yeah, and I've got these seedling things in here, which I keep forgetting what they're called. They're really cool. I love it. I'm gonna just take some of this, hi Jamie, to the Ikea cabinet at the bottom. This Ikea cabinet is doing really well, which is really nice. Since more, yeah, this, like, I've just been admiring these 2 new leaves from this Pappy and this guy, Rugulosum. Can never really say it right. Rugulosum. And it's really cool. It's really cool. It's really big leaf as well, which is really surprising. So I've put a few aquatic plants in here, and I would like to build it up so it's more green. I want it green. So I'm just going to put some of this hydrocotyl maybe along this branch. Hopefully it won't change the water flow too much. I can't really see what I'm doing from all the way over there. So I'm just going to put this on this branch just loosely. It will soon kind of have its own bit and make its own thing. I'm really sad about all the plants that I put in here originally and didn't make it because they were really cool plants. But it's just one of those things. You live and you learn, and you try out different things. They look really cute when it's like all over that little branch. Yeah. Put that on because it has like the water to kind of stick it on. Okay, that looks so cute. I love it. Okay, I've got this other hydrocotyl here, which is like the proper pennywort one. It was growing underwater, so it's just adjusting itself to be growing below and above water. I've also put another plant in here which should grow large and pierce out the water, and it sometimes flowers as well. I'm also hoping to get my other fish tank sorted, and then I can, have a really cool scape. I have got a carnivorous plant in here. I've got some bladderworts, which I love. It's not doing amazing, but we'll see how it goes because it's doing something. Give it a spray. I need to spray this more, just up here, because I forget to do it, and it gets really dry, which isn't a bad thing because there's flies in here, just your typical fungus gnats. I don't really know the best way to get rid of them either, only because there's fish at the bottom. Seems a bit risky to use any chemical or whatever. Should be fine. So white do want to do is move. I keep not knowing where to put this one, so I think I'm going to move it on top of the Ikea cabinet like it was at Malvern. Then I have like this whole desk space. I need to get a proper light for it, and I need to add more plants to this tank. There is a lot of plants in here, but there's not a lot of plants in here at the same time. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. That's easier said than done, isn't it? There we go. I really love looking at like clusters of glass things together. Like anytime I see on Instagram, I see people who just like stack terrariums on top of each other, and I love it. I love it. I kind of want to put another one on top of the Ikea cabinet. I don't know what it is about it. I just love like the stacked glass, which probably isn't ideal. But there's something about it. I just think it's really cool. Like, it's like an organised, chaotic mess, but like a beautiful, chaotic mess. Oh, I just love it so much. So I want to also get like some really special wood lice for this tank too. Like, I love the spiky ones. I love the spiky wood lice, but they're so expensive. But if I can get them, I want to put them in here. But yeah, that makes me feel happy. Recreating the Malvern look. Okay, so I'm left with this really cool philodendron. Felipe gave this to me at the last Bristol plant swap, and it is so cool. I love it so much. Just wondering what's going on with it. Probably due to my own neglect. It's grown some roots, but not like loads. Not enough for me to pot it up yet. So probably needs more light. I've like kind of almost completely forgotten what else I was going to do today, so I'm just going to show you some cool plants I like right now. This is like probably my favourite plant ever. The Alocasia Frydek, the variegated one. I don't think I have a lot of favourite plants, let's be real. But I do think like, I've always said, what's your favourite plant? Alocasia Frydek. Has a very, very soft space in my heart. Don't know why, I just love it. And look at its new leaf. It's just it's like scrambled eggs. It's so cool. This was its last one. I mean, can we just give this queen a round of applause? Because this is really, really cool. Like, look at that variegation. I love that kind of variegation, you know? And I love my Tycon. I've like fallen in and out of love with variegated plants. Now, some of them look really nice being variegated, whereas others just don't. My Houssaye Bruno just put out a new leaf. And that one's really cute. It's so cute. I brought this one. It was like a little baby. And it still has like a leaf that won't unfurl, which is just so strange. I feel like these phyllodes always go really strange. But look, that's a really nice variegated leaf. And Houssaye Bruno is a really... They can be quite fussy. Like they revert. The last time I had one, it reverted so quickly. And I feel like they can revert really quickly. And just be boring. But... love that. It has got a new leaf. This one. Look how long it's getting. Look at this variegated leaf though. That's cool as hell. So it's got an inflow coming. Tiny, tiny one. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, it's got a new leaflet. Variegated as well. Can't wait to see that come out in full swing. My other Viti, which is really long, has got an inflow out. I'm waiting for it to kind of finish and like be receptive to pollen, because I want to put some dot block pollen on that one. Shall I show you what else have I got at the minute? Well, this Anthurium Blonium, I have no idea how to say it. It's like slightly variegated, but it's like the sport variegation. Can we see that? And it's just put out a new leaf as well. And its lobes, look how like eagle spread those lobes are. She is absolutely spreading her legs. And it's still variegated, which is kind of cool. So I'm seeing how this one goes, how this variegation on this plant develops and continues kind of thing, but yeah. So I think I'm going to end this one here. It's not as... I feel productive still recording what I'm doing. And it's quite nice just rambling and chatting away. I wonder how everybody else is feeling about it. If there is anybody feeling any sort of certain type of way watching. If there any feedback, I'm open. I would like to, you know, crack down and maybe do some more serious videos, but look, we're gonna keep trying. We're experimenting until something clicks, something goes, you know. And right now I'm struggling. Side note, health-wise, a little bit down, but we're powering through. Stuff like this is going to help me get through it. So, if you want to watch the last gibberish video, you can click that there. If not, I'll see you on the next one, me lovers. Bye!